So you're on board with the idea of starting an online coaching business, but you just don't know what offer to put out there. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest offer you can put out there, even if you're starting from scratch with no audience and no followers. So there's a lot of videos talking about this type of offer, and that's digital products. Digital products are a great way for you to get started if you want to start making money in your brand new online business, mostly if you are considering a coaching business, consulting business, where you are providing a service that is 100% online. Digital products could include many things, but in simple terms, it usually includes a downloadable document like a checklist, like an ebook, like a guidebook, a journal, or even templates. This is usually not a course or not a group program that requires live calls with you. Okay, so it's something that you create once and that people can then buy from you independently of taking your time. Your time is spent by creating that resource, then setting it up in a system, and then promoting it as many times as you want. The beauty of it is that now you can make passive income, quote unquote passive, because you put in the work already, but people can then buy your resource. So this is something that you can absolutely do in any niche that you're in. If you're still not sure about your niche, I recommend that you watch the free masterclass in the description of this video, where I walk you through a deep process of figuring out what your online business should be about. So there's a lot of reasons why digital products are the easiest way to start making money in a brand new online coaching business. So I'm going to list many of these advantages, okay? You ready? Number one is because it's a resource that you only create once. You spend the time to create that template, that PDF guidebook, that checklist, and then that's it. You don't have to create anything new every single week, every single month, or even sometimes for years. You can still sell that same digital product. Number two, it's downloadable at any time. So whether you're sipping pina coladas on the beach, whether you're sleeping, playing with your kids, working, whatever you're doing, people can still download that resource without having to require any of your time. They do it independently of your time, and that's one of the best things about digital products. The next thing is that they can be downloaded in unlimited quantities. So you can have millions of people downloading your resource. I mean, unless your website crashes, there's really no pressure on you because, again, you've created it once, but that resource can be downloaded by 10 people, 100 people, a million people without requiring you to do more work. Number four, they are very fast and easy to create. I have a video that I'm going to link up here where I show you the behind the scenes process of creating a brand new digital product, and you're going to see how easy and fast you can get it done. I created that one and made my first sale on it within 24 hours. So if I did it, you can definitely do it too. Another great advantage is that this is a bite size of your knowledge. So you don't have to spill out everything that you know about your niche. It's really about a checklist. It's really about a small bite size of what you know. It could even be a page or two. It's really about the value of what you're providing in that digital product. For you as the expert, as the person who knows what you're talking about, it's going to be very easy for you to produce that resource. And because this is a bite-sized information of your knowledge, it's a great way for them to get to know you and your methodologies and all of that before they invest even more money with you. Because yes, digital products are usually very, very affordable, usually between $7 and $97. So it's an easy yes for your audience to say and to purchase before they commit into purchasing something from you that is $500 or in the thousands of dollars. Another great reason why I absolutely love digital products and why you're going to love them too is because more than likely it's something that you can repurpose. Something, a document, something that you wrote somewhere that you already have, maybe somewhere on your Google Drive that you wrote down one day and you never used. Or maybe it's a methodology that you use at work and that has helped you before, or maybe it's a process that you use when you're packing for a trip, or maybe it's a checklist that you've already used for your personal use. Now you can repurpose that into a business tool, into a resource that you are actually going to sell and make money from it. So if you think digital products are too good to be true, well, the thing is that there are pros and there are cons. So before you jump into digital products, you have to know that there's some inconveniences to it as well. The first one is the price point. Because it's a lower price point, obviously you are not going to make a lot of money from digital products if you're promoting them organically. If you're running ads or if you have a huge audience, then yes, you can make thousands of dollars with digital products. But usually when you see people on Facebook talking about how they made thousands and thousands on digital products or on passive income with digital products, is usually because they either one have a big audience, or two, they run Facebook or Instagram ads that leads to those sales of their digital products. Okay, organically it can be very slow, mostly if you do not have a big audience. Now, the thing with digital product, and that's the main inconvenience with them, is that you probably won't make a lot of money with them right away. So now, as you're starting your business and you're trying to figure out what you're going to sell, now that you know that digital products are a great way to get started, how are you going to sell these digital products since you don't really have an audience or a big following? This is what you're going to do. Like I mentioned in a previous video, same thing that you were going to do when it came to figure out your niche and figuring out the problem of your ideal client and how you can best support them, is to keep observing. The strategy is really to create what they're asking for. How do you know what they're asking for? You have to observe what they're talking about on social media. People tend to complain and tell about their problems online, whether it's posts on Facebook or even comments on the videos on YouTube. People tell what they're struggling with. People share their challenges, and you have to be observant. You have to know exactly what your ideal person is struggling with, because your business is a solution to a problem. Every business in the world is a solution to a problem. It could be a big problem, it could be a shallow problem. At the end of the day, every business is a solution to a problem. You have to find the people who have that problem, and then you get to solve that problem with your digital product. It might not solve the whole problem, it might solve just a bite size of their problem, but it's still making a difference in their life. So make sure that you see what they're talking about. Make sure that you even engage with them. You can even ask them questions so that they can tell you more about their challenge, and then you can propose your solution. For example, if I see somebody struggling with the idea of starting a business to move abroad, well, guess what? If I have a solution, I'm not going to be quiet. I think that the least I can do as a decent human being is to help, right? The idea is that you want to approach selling as serving. It's really a service. Even if it's something that you're offering for free, like a listening ear, it's the fact that you are serving other people. If you see somebody in need and you can help, by all means, the least you can do is help. So that's why if I see somebody posting a comment about it and I feel like I can help, it's not that I'm going to push my programs on them, but at least I'm going to ask them questions like, have you considered this? Have you considered that? Or what is your niche? Then if I feel like I can help, then I can suggest some resources that I have. I can tell them more about the different ways I can support them, whether it's one-on-one or through a digital product or through a group program, whichever is best for them. But at least my part is providing solutions to their problem. Okay, so you have to be observant. You have to put yourself out there and look for people who are in need and provide the solution to their problem. Now, again, the beautiful thing about digital product is that it doesn't require a lot of effort to get started with. Like I said, it's an easy and fast way to start making money with a brand new business. But if you want to replace your 9 to 5, I'm going to share in this next video right here the exact offer that allowed me to replace my income and leave my job.